Shabbat Shalom. I know I'm coming to you from the sanctuary. I'm doing this primarily because Rosh Hashanah is coming. No, I'm just kidding. We're actually doing it because we are painting here at Congregation Bethel, the lobby, the old lobby, the offices, and it looks really, really good. But we're filming here on location, as it were, in the sanctuary to give them a little bit of time to finish. This coming week, we read the Torah portion of Ki Tetzei, which is in so many respects one of these Torah portions that doesn't necessarily have a narrative thread. There's all kinds of different laws really ranging in topic, and you almost get the sense that Moses is trying to, as the people stand ready to cross into the promised land without him, that he's trying to get some of these laws, important ones as he sees them, into their minds before they do this. If I was to categorize the laws of the Torah portion of Ki Tetzei, one of the sort of narrative threads that we can pull, even though it's difficult, is that a lot of this week's Torah portion focuses on how it is that we relate to one another. Some on a very basic level, how we treat one another. Others, how we engage with one another in business, using, at least in the Torah's parlance, honest weights and measures. But it's clear that this Torah portion asks us to look at ourselves and how it is that we relate to the people around us. In that way, it's a really appropriate Torah portion. I know that you, like me, have been watching the news, looking at the pictures coming out of Texas, and that it is hard to focus on anything else this week but that storm and the flooding that is going on. We already know that it is responsible for multiple deaths, multiple injuries, and what's going to be just as difficult in the days, weeks, months, and years ahead, the rebuilding from all of the flooding and all of the loss that people have gone through, losing their homes, their possessions. And yet we also know that our religion, that all faiths, that our country, the very core of where our country started, asks us in these moments to rise up and be there for one another more than in any other moments. We're already seeing this happening on the ground. I sent you an email this week giving you ways that we can help the communities in Texas get through this and survive this horrible tragedy. In the coming days and months, I'm sure we will have other ways for you to get involved, but I can only assume that the proximity of this tragedy to the high holidays is a lesson and a test for us all that when most needed, when most necessary, we have to rise up and be there for the people that we know, but just as importantly, the people that we don't know.